brothers are calling for props in Babylon camp down in Tampa, Florida. I'd like to give our glory on our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Alright, we're the brothers for props in Babylon camp down in Tampa, Florida, coming at you with another live, a quick live, going into the famine of the word, hearing the words of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. Okay, and going into the TikTok ban. Okay, take that brother back home. But we're going into this TikTok ban, man. Ultimately, Esau is seeking to shut down these social media platforms. Okay, to shut down these social media platforms. Ultimately, that's going to lead to the famine of hearing the words of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. Okay, you're going to have Instagram, Snapchat, all these different social media sites. Eventually, Esau is going to seek to be put down because he understands that the word is coming out. And I also seen a video today, earlier, about Klaus Schwab speaking about, there being attacks, on this internet, okay? And we gotta be careful with our words, but we're talking about attacks on this internet, but this brother has the, article, he can go into it.
It says TikTok urges U.S. users to call members of Congress after a bill that could ban TikTok in the U.S. gains momentum in Congress. And here's the message that they put. It says, stop a TikTok shutdown. See right here. It says, stop a TikTok shutdown. Congress is planning a total ban of TikTok. Speak up now before your government strips 170 million Americans of their constitutional right to free expression. This will damage millions of businesses, destroy the livelihoods of across the country, and artists of audience. All right, so you had this whole thing with TikTok being shut down, even a few years back too, and it didn't happen back then, but it could most likely happen now. But if it doesn't happen now, it's going to happen, man. So at the end of the day, the internet will be shut down, and we're just using this, going into this, because it's saying that they need people to contact the Congress, so they can stop them from shutting down TikTok, and it says this will damage millions of businesses, destroy the livelihoods of countless creators across the country, and deny artists an audience. So the shutdown of TikTok is going to stop a lot of people, from making content, for getting paid, because a lot of people use TikTok as a job now, where they get paid monthly, where they get their money, and they make their money to be able to pay off rent, so they're going to shut down TikTok, all right, and ultimately they're going to shut down, the internet overall, and it's going to damage a lot of people's lives, all right. Now, a movie to go with that is Leave the World Behind. I have just watched it just a few days ago, and that movie was crazy, man. All right, that's going into prophecy, how they did it. They set it up where they got a cyber attack by these other nations that teamed up. Because we've been telling you that these other nations are gonna team up against each other to go against America. All right, and these other nations teamed up, and they hit America with that cyber attack. Was shut down. They had blackouts. It shut down all the electric. The electric cars like Tesla and stuff wasn't able to drive anymore. They wasn't usable anymore. And it was like stages of these. All right, and it all resulted in a civil war. All right. Now,
and like touching up on that point, like the brother also said, okay, it's going to destroy a lot of people's livelihoods as well, because like the brother said, people make money off of that, man. A lot of people became rich off of these social media platforms and things like that, man. Okay, you even have Jake's making funny videos talking about what these elites have planned, okay, for the future as far as these social media platforms. Okay, so the world knows, man. Okay, the world knows what's going on, but it's all the spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. Okay, this is a prophecy, and this is a testimony for all of us, man. Okay, because we see what's going on, we see what this devil is doing, and we understand that, hey, the time is short. All right, this devil is seeking to try to diminish this word as fast as he can, because he realized it's a lot of Jakes waking up, man. Yep. Israelites are coming back to the fact that of who they are. Yep. All right.
This is Amos chapter 8 verse 11. It says, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water."
Hold on, he said, not a famine. He said he's gonna send a famine. Okay. All right, this famine. All right. it's going to be a famine of food, but this is not talking about the famine of food right now, man. Okay, that's going to come as well. All right, but it's getting into talking about hearing the famine of the words of the Lord. Okay, continue.
It says, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord.
You know, it's not going to be a famine of food. Like we said, that's coming as well. Okay, but this is a famine of hearing the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. This is a famine of hearing, of getting the truth. All right, because right now we have the gates of mercy are open. Okay, but they're surely closing. Okay, and they're almost fully closed. But Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai still has this place up and running because there's still time. There's still brothers that have to be woken up. Okay, so you have to understand that there's about to be a famine of hearing the words of the Lord. Okay, because the bread, food alone is not going to sustain you. Okay, you need the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai to keep you going. Food alone is not going to help you survive, man.
Yeah. You know, and like the brother was saying, you know, the famine of hearing the word, man. All right. Now with TikTok, you have it where a lot the TikTok is exposing these devils, these elites. You know, the internet is exposing these devils, these elites. You know, and TikTok was made from what was it? In China.
It was China. It's a Chinese app.
Yeah, it's a Chinese app. All right. And so really, you know, they can't they can't really do too much with the content that's being put on there. They can't stop that content being put out. All right, but what they can do is pass a bill to shut down TikTok here in America. You know, so that's what they're trying to do. You know, because a lot of these things a lot of posts and a lot of content is exposing these devils, man. These devils know they're getting exposed, man.
And it's a lot of brothers on that app too, man. A lot of brothers posting things about Esau and the video that I mentioned earlier about the Jakes making funny videos. The Jake said, let people post truth, and we're just gonna label it as miscommunication. And they said there's gonna be a charge that can allow you to be able to go to jail. All right, he was making jokes, but that's how these elites act, man. Okay, that's how these elites really think, and they understand that they're being exposed, man. The skirt of Babylon is being lifted up, man.
Yeah. It says, verse 12, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east, they shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord. All right.
Hey, these people there's gonna be people all over the world searching the internet, going all over the place, trying to look for the prophets, trying to find somehow, some way to find this word, but they're not gonna be able to find it, man.
Yeah.
Okay, the Lord is gonna completely close those gates. You're not gonna be able to find this truth. Something that you had so freely is now gone. Right. Okay, the Lord's gonna close it up.
It says, like it says they're gonna wander from sea to sea, you know, from north to east, you know, so people are gonna be traveling to find this word, man. All right, because it's not gonna be so easily available on the internet no more, because the internet's shut down. You're not gonna see the prophets on the streets no more because the prophets are gonna be getting persecuted. So at the end of the day, when we tried to bring it out, you didn't want to understand it, you didn't want to comprehend it, or you didn't want to take the reproof. So then people are gonna try to seek it when it's too late. All right. When words don't teach, adversity will. You know, so when all hell breaks loose, and then people are going to try to look for the prophets for answers, they're not going to be able to find the prophets. It says, and shall not find it.
All right? Shall not find it.
So they're going to be seeking this truth, seeking this knowledge, seeking the wisdom, the understanding to know what to do in the times we're coming into. All right? But they're not going to be able to find it, man. All right? And that's what it showed also in Leave the World Behind. It caught a lot of people off guard. But you had particular preppers that knew about this, that knew what the elites are going to do. They knew that this place is going to that they're going to get hit with a cyber attack, and they prepared themselves. All right, you know, they physically prepared themselves. You know, they got bunkers. You know, they got medicine and stuff like that what they need for when they had the EMP attack and the radioactive soundtrack coming into their ears, buzzing their ears. They knew that, man. All right, those preppers knew that.
Hey, they show you that in the little cartoon, Neil Armstrong and the Flex Fighters.
Yeah.
All right, it was going into the Charagma, man, and it was going into the times that we were in. But ultimately, man, these elites, they already have a plan, man. The people, and, you know, brothers that's within this truth, we also have an inkling, but you also really do have preppers, man. Yeah. All right, doomsday preppers, as you would call it. Edomite preppers, Jake preppers. It's preppers of all different type of nations, but people understand what's about to go down, man. Okay? It's the sheeple, the people who are not paying attention to what's going on in the times that we're in, that's just going to be caught off guard. They're going to get caught up in it.
Yeah. All right. Hey, man, we're spiritual preppers, man. All right? We're preparing for the times we're coming into by gaining more wisdom, by gaining more understanding, by seeking the Lord while he is near. And that's what I'm going to get right here, too. It's Isaiah chapter 55 and verse 6. It says, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. All right? So seek the Lord while he's able to be found. when this knowledge is easily accessible. All right, when you have the unicorn, the internet, all these different things. Then we get breakdowns from the elders and apostles. This videos going on down on YouTube. When you can get that knowledge, seek the Lord, man. All right, but they're gonna try to seek the Lord too late. So it says, let the wicked forsake his way, and the righteous man his thoughts. It says, and let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our God, for he will abundantly pardon. So this is the time to seek the Lord, man. This is a high time to awake out of sleep, out of your slumber. All right, because this is the time to seek the Lord. Pray unto the Lord, ask for forgiveness, be in the mourning, be in a mournful spirit to repent, man. All right, let me get that real quick. Now is a high time.
Because you have to understand that the times that we're in, man, the time is short. Okay, this devil is moving fast, and though he may prolong things, Scripture says, though they tarry, wait for it, will surely come and will not tarry, man. A lot of these things that this devil is proclaiming that he's about to do, even though he might have setbacks or he might shorten the time, man, he's gonna do it, man. Okay, you can't take this devil lightly.
Yep.
You hear that?
It says, this is Romans chapter 13 verse 11, and that knowing the time, that it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believe. So right now is a high time to awake out of this sleep. All right, to awake out of the slumber. All right, for our people to wake up and get this knowledge, because our salvation is nearer than we believe, man. All right.
Hey, people thought we were going to be in this place for another 20, 30, 40, 50 years, man.
100 years.
All right. Our salvation is nearer than what we believed. All right. The Lord can very well come back within the next 5 to 10 years, man. Okay. Within this time period, man.
Yep.
Okay. People think, we're going to reach 2070 in the year 3000, things of that sort, man. No, man. This place is not going to go on that long, man. All right. The Lord is not going to suffer his people to be persecuted and dealt with unrighteously for that long, man. Okay.
And one thing they do say is this is not going to happen in our lifetime. It's really to give them comfort. All right, because everybody know shit's about to happen. Shit's about to hit the fan. Just looking at the state of this world being in as of right now, shit's gonna hit the fan, man. All right, and when it does, the ones that wasn't prepared, the ones that try to comfort themselves to get themselves Sunday therapy at the Christianity church, those ones are gonna be the ones that's gonna be getting mowed down by Esau Edom. Those are the ones that's gonna be getting destroyed. Those are the ones that the Lord's gonna be bringing upon judgment because you didn't prepare yourselves. All right, the Lord been telling you throughout the scriptures to wake out of out of your slumber, out of your sleep. Prepare yourselves. Get wisdom and knowledge and understanding so you can be prepared and stable in the times we're coming into. But it says, the night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. Let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting or drunkenness, not in chambering or wantonness, not in strife or in envying. So the night is far spent. That day is at hand. Where the Lord's going to come back. All hell's going to break loose. Jacob's trouble is going to pop off. Esau's going to be taking niggas out left and right. You know what I'm saying? And it's time for you to get the understanding so you can know, okay, this is what I'm supposed to do. This is how I'm supposed to handle this. All right? So TikTok's getting shut down, man. All right? At the end of the day, if it don't get shut down now, it's going to get shut down in the future. And not too far along in the future. Same thing with YouTube, same thing with Instagram. All these different social medias is gonna get shut down because Esau understands the social media is spreading the truth, man. It's exposing them, So all that's gonna get shut down, man. If you got anything else on that, I was done with that.
That was it. Hey, man, the time is short. Prepare your spirits. This devil is about to roll out. He's about to move, man. Okay, stop putting off the time, saying it's not gonna happen in our lifetime. That's a comfort thing. So you can just live a life of wickedness, man. They seek you, how about Shah while he is near and while he may be found, or perish in the destruction that comes, man.
That's right.
All right, but with that, let us give our glory, honor, our praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
Until next time, we do say shalom and a Bible.